My name's Jan Rickman. I'm 67 years old.
Well, I'm Annabelle Barker. I was born in 1942.
I'm Jill Price.
Christine Watkins.
I think I joined the Pinnacle Club in 1947.
Born in Brighton, of all places.
Born in Switzerland, in Germany, and I've been a member for 3 years now. 30-something
Since
years.
1990.
I'm Stella Adams.
I'm Sally McIntyre.
My name's Jo Abbott.
My name's Jill Lawrence. I've been climbing for probably about 45 years.
We're talking 50s here, so there was a very limited expectation of girls still.
Mother didn't work, was always tied to the kitchen sink. That was not going to be the life for me.
So as a little girl, I was always imagining adventures, making up adventures.
And when you're climbing with men as a woman, in those days, you were always on the bottom end of the rope, and I thought it would be fun to be on the leading end of the rope. So that's what I did.
Climbing was an escape.
I could do something I loved and follow my passion as opposed to working in an office, commuting.
I'm not interested in shopping or clothes or, having a big posh house. I wasn't interested in having kids.
We'd discussed children, but I'd always said, I don't want to give up this life, it's too good.
We'd put the babies on the ground on a blanket and then we'd go bouldering. We were never any distance away. There was no danger of them being eaten by sheep while we were doing a route or anything like that.
Went up to Skye and did long diff ridges with no harnesses, of course, just tied on the end of the rope.
So I led along chimney and brought the other people up, and after that there was no holding back.
So I had ferociously strong fingers. My nickname at that time was Kitten claws.
And we didn't do a lot of planning. It was all, right, well, you bring the pressure cooker, you bring a tent, you bring a so-and-so. I'll see you at Heathrow.
The next thing was to go to the Alps. Of course, you couldn't go to the Alps without a passport, but I was on the run from the police, being a deserter from the army.
So suddenly I found myself signing forms that said I didn't mind if I died for my body to be left in a crevasse. This was all a bit, new.
We had a pack of aspirins and some plasters. That was our first aid. And we crossed the range into Baltistan.
And a grizzly had stuck its head right into Jean's tent.
Sheila's just cartwheeled off this ridge. She shouted down, "I'm all right," and then fainted.
But it did teach me how when you think you've reached the end of your endurance, you actually haven't.
Suddenly there was blue sky above us, rocky peaks, and I just burst into tears.
It was a kind of a life-affirming experience, I guess.
When you are focused, when you are mindful, it can be like poetry in motion, and that your mind and body are working as one on the rock.
I think I just suddenly found that elusive confidence to keep going into the unknown.
An alpine dawn, companionship on a rope, reaching the top.
Nothing like it, is there?
There's nothing like it.
And that's the time when Jill Lawrence led Right Wall on the Cromlech, being the first British woman to break into the E5 category.
I put my name in to the British Mountaineering Council, signed my name G. Moffat, not Gwen Moffat, G. Moffat. It was said that I got it because they didn't know that I was a woman. So I became a guide, so I was the first woman to do it.
And two guys came up to us and he said, "Do you need some help, girls? One step in the clouds is over there." And we were actually going up to do atomic finger flake, which is E46B.
Angela sauntered over, 40 years probably older than these young lads. And of course these poor guys, Angela just cruised up it. No rope, no helmet, didn't even stop to breathe. It was amazing.
It was something about being with women seemed to be a lot more supportive.
I've been all over the world with Pinnacle Club friends. It's just a whole lifetime enjoying mountains with great people.
You feel quite proud to be part of something like that.